everyone, Nicko here. Hope you are all doing well. I know I am. Just thought I'd update you on what's happening. The wedding was fantastic. It all went to plan. Couldn't have asked for a better day. It was raining a little bit when Jess was walking down the aisle, but not enough to put everyone off, and it only lasted for about 5 minutes, so we were really lucky because it's winter here in Australia, of course. So it all went well, and once we get back some of the photography and some of the video footage later in the week, then I'll be putting that up for all of you to see. Now, I put a video up a few days ago entitled Bombshell. And I think I gave enough clues there of what's going on. And yes, the smile will give it away. Nicko and Jess, Nicko is going to be a dad. I can hear the cheers and everything like that. It's exciting stuff, guys. Now, I read a few comments on the YouTube on that video I did entitled Bombshell, and some people thought, or jokingly thought, that Jess and I were getting married because we were expecting a baby. Okay, I want to go through the whole story with you. Some months ago, Jess and I were actually told, because we have been trying to have a kid, a baby, for 2 years, and we were told that we couldn't have children, and it was me. I had a very low sperm count, and basically I had a 0.2% chance of having a kid. Jess was fine. I was the one with the issue, and our only chance was IVF treatment, in which, you know, we were putting money aside for that sort of thing, because it can be a very expensive process, because it can take more than once. In fact, it can take sort of up to 3 or 4 IVF treatments. So we were in the process of doing that, and we were going to be starting that after the wedding. So we were told that we couldn't have children, and that really knocked us big time. We were really hurt by that, because we desperately wanted to have and start a family. So let me give you a bit more background into why we wanted kids so bad. The main reason being, my dad died when I was 3 years old. He died when I was very young, and I never had the opportunities to go out camping and doing all that sort of thing. I had a wonderful male role model in my grandfather, who is still alive, and you know, we have a fantastic relationship, and he's always been the father figure, the father role in my life. But you know, it was just mum and myself growing up, so I always have had that that sort of real yearning to be a dad, because I wanted to do things with my son or daughter, and have those opportunities with them to do those things that I missed out on. So it was an absolute slap in the face for us, and it was big. I mean, we were just devastated, absolutely devastated, that we couldn't have kids. So let me bring you back in here, back into now, and the 1st of July, which was 11 days before the wedding, 10 days before the wedding, Jess was late. And because we weren't keeping track, Jess was very late, but we had just forgotten all about it. And we put it down to Jess being either excited or stressed out or whatever about the wedding that was coming up. So we didn't really read too much into it. Until Jess came to me and said, "Rob, have we got any croutons?" And I said to Jess, I said, "You hate croutons. Every time I put croutons in your soup, you pick them out, or in a Caesar salad, you just pick them out." And she said, "I really just want croutons." So I said, "Okay." So I gave her some croutons. She wolfed them down. She just ate them. And we thought, well, we'd better get this checked out. So we went to the doctor, and the doctor came back in with all the test results, and we were having a baby. Jess was pregnant. I nearly fell off the chair in the doctor's surgery. I nearly fainted in just shock, and I am still shocked. It was just an absolute miracle and blessing, and it still gets me. It's still very, very raw and still very emotional for me, and something that we just, you know, really wanted, and was just the best wedding gift of all. So it was just eerie, the timing, you know, finding out a week before the wedding, and I made the announcement to our friends and family during my speech at the wedding, and there wasn't a dry eye in the place. It was a very good night. So that's the reason. I knew, but I didn't want to say anything to you guys, because obviously I was going to tell everyone here first, and now I'm letting you guys know. So what a story, and just what a blessing and what a miracle it is. And Jess has her first ultrasound in a few weeks' time, and we'll be able to see if, you know, the next ultrasound after that, what sex it is. But really, I'm very old-fashioned. I'd rather know on the day, but to be honest, it doesn't matter whether it's a boy or a girl, as long as it's healthy, and because it will be loved immensely. And yeah, so that's the bombshell. That's the bombshell. Nicko's going to be a daddy, and there's going to be another cook in the house. So in this time next year, if you still want me to cook for you, this time next year, you may just see a bassinet laying next to the kitchen bench there while I'm doing the video. So yeah. But guys, look, I'll be back in the next few days to upload another video when we get the photographs and everything that from the wedding. And Jess and I are going on a holiday now, so we'll be back in a little while as well. So yeah, everything's perfect, absolutely perfect, guys. So I hope that you're all well. I am. So yeah, and thank you so much, guys, for all your kind comments and congratulations and all that sort of thing. It was very touching to read them all. I did read them all. I usually respond to every single comment. I haven't had time in the past couple of weeks, so I apologise for that as well, but I'm sure you understand. It's been a pretty busy time, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go before I start crying. And again, I hope you're all well. Take care, and I'll see you soon.